Welcome to the Steininger Straßenbauprodukte Deutschland GmbH laboratories. Today we want to make the cold asphalt test with you. He serves to test the quality of the cold asphalt you are using for your pothole repairs with simple conditions. Therefore, we need a customary plaster cup. Ours is made of rubber, a message trowel and a little bit of normal tap water. The shown shape of the plaster cup is very useful because the shape is close to the Marshall test specimen. You can find a link where to buy such a plaster cup in the video description. If the video has been helpful for you, we would be happy if you show it with a like. For comparison, in this test we use 3 different cold asphalts from different manufacturers on the market. The product on the left bucket is a cold asphalt which is usually mixed with waste oil or any kind of solvent. Those products are no longer allowed for use after the regulations of the HRepA on highly congested roads. The middle bucket contains a commercially available cold asphalt with the minimum requirements after HRepA. For further comparison, we use our own product from the orange bucket, Steiva Vario 04 from Steininger Straßenbauprodukte Deutschland GmbH. Before starting this test, please read the instruction manuals of the manufacturer attentive, so that you can be sure to use the cold asphalt exactly as you would at a pothole repair on the street. As you perceive solvent vapors when opening your bucket, please inform your safety officer or your relevant professional association. After we prepared everything for the test, we start and fill those 3 rehearsals into the plaster cups. Please make sure to use more material so it comes over the top of the cups, because we are going to compress the material later. After filling the cold asphalt in, please check the fact sheet of the manufacturer again to see if you need to activate the material with tap water. If you don't need to activate, you are using a non-reactive cold asphalt mixed with waste oil or any kind of solvents. This material doesn't need water because it's just permanently soft and won't ever get really hard. After doing this, we take our trowel and compress our materials in the cups. Please make sure to compress all materials you are testing as good as the others. Now we are going to set our timer for 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes after we activated our probes, we pour out the unnecessary water of the cups. We let the rehearsals rest for another 5 minutes as to see the results 10 minutes after starting. Now we can get all probes out of the cups. For this, you remove carefully the plaster caps and see whether the cold asphalt hardened or not. Surely you agree with me that it is much easier to see the quality features now than in a pothole. Our used plaster cup is 7 cm deep, so we can also say something about the deep hardening. Now we can see if our used material has got a coarse grit with lots of cavities or if it has got a good balanced sieve line. If it has got a lot of cavities, the material has normally a low binder proportion. Cold asphalts with a high cavity are also less durable in the pothole because it's easier for water to get again into the spot of damage, especially on the rim. With the unnecessary water, we can see if it's colored like a rainbow. If the water is not clear, there are mineral oil-based oils or solvents used in production. These contaminate the groundwater. According to HRepA, those things should not be used. Now let's have a look at the hardening. This is important for the immediate release for traffic after the repair, and that the cold asphalt doesn't break up again immediately and maybe create dangerous traces of oil on the streets or road chippings. Normally, the product should stay in the shape of the plaster cups. If the material has got a good and balanced sieve line, it is possible that the repair asphalt stays also in shape, but is no or not sufficient schon hardening. So this material would also be no good choice for your repairing, because a very slow hardening over hours, days or maybe even weeks is a sign for a low final hardness. This test should have given you a first fast impression about the performance of the material you are actually using to repair your street damages. We recommend to let the samples in visibility for the next 2 days, just to see if there is any reaction over time or if it stays soft. Thank you for your attention. We hope that we gave you an easy opportunity to make first quality checks with the material you got in use. For better and even in-depth product check, we recommend tests in a certified labor. We would love to get a like if this video has been helpful. Also, don't hesitate to share or visit our YouTube channel. Goodbye and see you next time.